Hola, estamos acá en Stanford University. Tenemos la oportunidad de estar con Doan. Doan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, Doan, I have two questions. The first is about the relationship between lean construction and PPM. How these two methodology work together?
Okay, so let's just first start with the history of LCI and the history of PPI. So LCI was founded by four people: Glenn Ballard, Greg Howe, Iris Tomerline, Todd Zabel. PPI was founded by Todd Zabel and James Chu and his team. So PPI and LCI have a common founder, and they have a common understanding about projects. The original LCI, which was created by Greg Howe, was more focused on projects as production systems. But over time, LCI shifted towards relational contracts, collaboration, trust, and Todd created a PPI in order to focus back onto more production. So both methodologies and both ideas are very synergistic with each other. And I actually recommend a person to look at both the things from the lean construction space as well as the PPI space, because they are complementary, they're not competing. It's just a different focus on what is the priority.
Okay, how do project performance metrics differ when adopting lean construction versus PPM approach? There are differences about metrics?
Well, the metrics would be the same metrics, because I would say that in general, all project metrics should be somewhat standardized. Cost, schedule, quality, safety, those are the main metrics. Environmental, those are the key metrics that you want to look at. The main difference is that in the lean IPD world, we also focus more on the culture, the collaboration. So we track those, we measure the alignment of values, alignment of mission. In the PPM world, we are more based on operational science. So we're saying, what's the science production? How can we efficiently improve that system? So it depends on what you're building. You're building something that's like a hospital where the stakeholder values dictate what you're trying to build. Be closer to lean IPD. You're building oil and gas, you're building a data center where it's about efficiently building something and you know what you're trying to build. It's an optimization problem. It'll be closer to PPM. But regardless, you want to have a little bit of both.
Okay, so now we will talk about the topic about technology.
Mm-hmm.
How are emerging technology like artificial intelligence or machine learning or digital twins influencing the evolution of lean construction and PPM practice?
So new technology, especially AI, is revolutionary in the design construction industry. So regardless of what type of projects or what delivery methods you're using, you can't ignore AI. What we found out is that projects that are more collaborative, projects where there's more alignment of incentives, projects where people are working to a common goal are better suited to adopt these technologies, because as you're looking at technology, they're trying to improve information flow, trying to improve transparency, trying to improve collaboration. These are all principles of lean IPD. So therefore, we see that the more projects that are collaborative and aligned, the more technology you're going to use. So the next frontier for lean construction is, how do we integrate all these new technologies into the lean construction space and move beyond just the lean methods that we know, last planner, target value designs, choosing by advantages. How do we move beyond applying lean methods to integrating other opportunities that are there? And there's no reason not to take on these opportunities that come for you.
Muy interesante. And the last question, what about sustainability in this environment?
So sustainability is very important. And again, sustainability is easier to do when you have an alignment of incentives. And when decision-making of a project is shared between the owner and the contractor and the architect. Because if you don't have a collaborative contract, and you don't have stakeholder values well understood, you can't make good decisions. And the one thing that people generally forget is sustainability if they don't have that alignment. So everything starts with collaborative contracts, lean methods, and then we're able to then add in more and more complex needs and more complex consideration into this decision-making process.
Excelente. Thank you very
thank you.
much. Digital Bricks presente en los eventos más importantes a nivel mundial. Thank you very much. See you soon.